back to the game, everyone. Last time in the session, the party began exploring a tower they found located in the middle of the swamp. The tower had a green beam of light shooting from it. And they began working their way through the tower, and unfortunately they found that the tower wasn't as unoccupied as they had hoped it would be. As the party quickly realized that they had, a number of creatures to occupy them with. And after a very pitched battle in the lower levels, they moved up to the third level of the tower, because there's actually a basement, but to the third level. And on the third level, they began exploring. Unfortunately, Grun discovered that the nightstand he was hiding beside was actually not a nightstand at all, and it tried to bite him. The party quickly dealt with that issue. And
well, hold on a minute. You said Grun was hiding behind the nightstand?
Well, you were hiding behind the bed.
I don't think Grun can hide anywhere in that room.
He was trying to hide from the door that was being opened, the fireplace door.
Trying to hide from the door that Bro was opening.
Okay.
And when that happened, when the door exploded, he bumped the nightstand, and the nightstand decided that it didn't like being bumped, and it tried to bite Grun. The party quickly dealt with that issue, only now they have seemed to have cleared everything on the floor, and we'll pick up with the party there and see what happens.
All right, so without Bertra here, I don't know how much we want to do about this whole bookcase thing, because I think Bertra put in the chat all the things that Bertra was going to do.
The plans.
I don't think
I can tell you Q is not going to be anywhere near the bookcase when Bertra's putting that.
You were helping open doors, remember, Q?
Oh, I know. I went and tried to open the bookcase, but then gave up on it.
So we'll say at this point, Bertra is busily running ropes and lines and trying to figure out how she's going to run a line down to her rhino in the tower.
And we have three of those ivory keys.
Yes, you have 3 ivory keys currently.
3. I have one. Bertra has one. Who has the other one?
I'm gonna test a little.
I don't know who has. I know Bertra has one, and then you have one. 2 of them were found together.
I think whoever was in the room with Bertra got the third one. Yeah, because 2 were found together. Bertra took one. Was it Q? Was it you, or was it Coyrm?
Jason, what's the significance of this room over here?
Well, that room there, and that's the one. That's the last room you opened. That's the one that actually set off the whole series of events, unfortunate events where Grun was bitten in the leg. That room has a circle in it. Actually, I can show you what it looks like. Give me a second here.
Coyrm, were you with us last session?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that's where I had that marking on the floor, and we were kind of talking after the fact that may be some kind of teleportation thing.
Yeah, I remember like bits and pieces. My memory doesn't last 3 days, let alone.
The runes on the floor correspond to different areas. Whether they swamp, mountain, island, forest, tower. Was that it?
Yes, I believe so. I'm pulling my notes up right now. One of them
might have been desert. But
no, one was not desert. I know that for a fact.
I didn't read the language. It was.
Coyrm actually translated it.
Yeah, it was Coyrm that translated it. He doesn't remember what he translated.
And someone had a key, but I don't remember if that was common knowledge or that was something that somebody was keeping secret.
I have a key that's not common knowledge, and Bertra and Coyrm, or you said it was Coyrm that has the other key, Q?
I don't.
Yeah, Coyrm, you should have it.
Yeah, 2 of you have ivory keys.
You found them. Coyrm found 2, gave 1 to Bertra, and then Roglin found one in the other room, along with some boots that we didn't see him put on.
All right. So the tags on the floor after being translated and unscrambled, because somebody actually scrambled the letters as well, read mountain, shrine, swamp, island, and dungeon. I'll put that in chat here.
And is it pointing at one right now?
Yeah. Mountain.
Hey, there he is.
Swamp. Sorry. No
and
problem.
There's an inconspicuous number 5 written on the wall up in the upper corner of that picture.
Yeah.
Could mean anything. Could mean 5.
There we go. Could mean 5. It could mean handout 5.
And as far as the group knows, nobody has a key that fits in this little arrow slot thing in the center, right?
No one's tried anything on that yet.
Okay.
Marcus, just to catch you up, because now you're still coming into Roll20. Based on your comments in chat, we are assuming that you are busily trying to figure out how to run ropes downstairs to your rhino.
Yeah. If the staircase isn't big enough to take the rhino up, then yeah.
No, the rhino wouldn't get up that stairwell. It's too tight of a turn.
Are there windows in the room?
Up that stairwell. There are arrow slit like windows.
So a rope could fit through an arrow slit, right?
Yeah, you could do that.
Or if we had like a potion of diminution to make it small, carry it up the
pull the bookcase down.
Carry it up the stairs and then wait for it to fade.
Oh shit! I forgot about that. We can make Bertha even bigger, and she just pull this shit down herself. Right?
Yep.
So I'm gonna walk back to the bookcase.
Okay.
And is there a lock anywhere on it?
There are arcane symbols inscribed in the glass across the front of the case.
Can read that? Let's do a Arcane Mani check.
Okay.
Actually, wait. Doesn't someone still have their other thing active? The Coyrm's decipher languages, or whatever it's called, comprehend languages.
You might have there.
Coyrm can comprehend languages.
Okay.
Coyrm, get over here. Read this.
Hold on, Grun's freaking out for a second. Who's this? Is this a new token?
Oh, that was just a token that got drug in there by mistake.
I was about to rage.
We're all just walking around.
Yeah, he's not even supposed to be there. I was checking sight lines with him.
Why can I not get like a good idea of how this place is laid out?
Okay, it's because Bertra's token like overlaps. You got it through the door. There you go, right here.
Oh, I remember who that is. That's not a person. I'm sorry. I'll put him back on there. That's a dead body.
Wait, there was a dead body?
Yeah.
In this room?
Yeah, and the reason he's got his health back is because he's also the same one that's on the main lobby screen, and I put it back so people could practice with it. I forgot it was his token.
Okay.
It's like good test dummy. Roglin, you're freaking me out, man. I keep following your character around to figure out where I need to go.
Right here,
and you keep literally making him run away from me.
Oh, sorry. It's because I can't see the lines of sight stuff. Sorry.
Okay, let me jump down to lighting. Lighting, just because you're not familiar with where we were at because you went with this last session. The token where the pile of rubble by Q there's a green light coming from back there. I think someone Grun or someone shifted enough light to look through to see that's where the green light is coming from. It's some kind of magical light, the best you can tell. And of course, the stairwell you was on was the one that would go down. There's another stair over there that would go on up to the next floor of the tower should you need to go or decide to go that way.
Okay.
Jason, out of character, comprehend languages is 1 hour, so it should be.
Yeah, it'd still be up.
Still active.
Yeah, because you just use it in game time about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Even though that was 2 weeks ago in our time.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. So you look at it and it's arcane symbolage, and it's spell runes that's been carved into the thing that basically create some kind of locking mechanism to lock that door.
Interesting.
Or to lock that glass panel in place.
Can I roll anything, or do I have any idea how to unlock it?
Give me an Arcana check.
Oof.
Even with that horrible check, based on your knowledge of spells and spellcraft, and that's horrible. What did you actually roll? A 4. Yeah, that's pretty bad even for you, Coyrm. You know that it's some kind of arcane lock, and probably like a dispel magic might work, but you might also try going around the door. Now, Bertra had tried that, but it didn't go well for Bertra.
Going around the door.
Like
yes.
Wood?
Yeah.
Like right in the room where lightning's at right now?
Mm-hmm.
Like trying to pull off one of the side panels.
Like the backside?
Well, the side and then probably smash through to the back.
But we can just go around in the back right now.
No, you can't because it's on a bookshelf right there where Lightning is standing at.
Oh, gotcha.
The glass panels apart. There's a set of books behind glass is what they're looking at.
Oh, sorry. I thought it was this one over here. I was
No,
on the
no,
other
no.
side of Bertrick. Bertrick
No, it's in the
so
library.
big, I thought it was this one. Sorry. My bad.
No problem.
Yeah, Bertrick's token was so big, I thought it was this one over here.
So we think that maybe we can get to the back of the panel from this wall on the opposite side.
Well, that, or you might try pulling common sense that you might be able to try to pull the bookshelf away from the wall.
Huh. When the DM says something such as common sense says you might try to do this, I think it should be tried.
Well, this is why I hesitated when I said that.
Last week, did you say it was on hinges?
The panel is, yes.
Could we take it off the hinges?
To paraphrase Matt Mercer, you're welcome to try.
Okay, I'll try and smash it off its hinges.
Okay.
Wait, I have claws. We can use those as like a screwdriver.
I wasn't sure if it was screwed.
I was say you're aware the normal way to take hinges off of the screwdriver is to put the screwdriver in and then whack it with a hammer. You like your fingers?
So what are we doing?
We're thinking of different types of hinges.
Yeah, no, this is actually a rod style hinge like they're talking about. So I mean, it'd be a series of loops with a metal post going through it.
Okay. Never mind. I like my hands.
You like your hands, huh?
Okay. Bertra's going to try and pull and snap it out so she can just pull it out.
Okay, give me a strength check.
Oh, yeah, because those work incredibly well.
Do you need me to do it for you, Bertra?
Maybe not this time.
Oh! So Bertra reaches up under and you see Rogan and Lightning's in the room, and you hear the splintering of wood, and then a vicious rip, and the panel comes completely off the shelf and the books because Bertra actually got a hold of the bottom because the hinges are on the bottom of it and pulled, and the books cascade to the floor.
Yay, books. So Rogan's gonna kind of like step back and like dodge out of the way of the just pile of books as it's slowly cascading across the floor.
All right.
And does any of them look interesting?
Okay, so there are some books in here. There is, I gotta find my notes here. Okay, one of them is a black tome book that's embossed with a flame that's been worked into the leather on the cover. There is sorry.
Was it Diablo 1 that books were like their favorite thing to find? Oh.
There we go. And there's the rest of them. The majority of the books that are in here. There's not any thing written on the spines of them. They're just books. So you'd actually have to look closer than just, looking at the pile of books on the floor. They're all, though, very well crafted books. Very well made. And even though the weather here is damp, they're well preserved.
Sweet. Did I not pick up a book last time that you said was kind of arcane?
Yes, you did.
I don't see it on my character sheet anymore. I thought I put it in text here.
It was the Wizard's book.
Yeah, it was the Wizard's book, and I don't.
Yes, that's the one that came off the nightstand.
Should be on the party loot.
Yeah, it's in the party loot.
Okay.
Spellbook level 1, change self, color spray. Roglin has it.
Perfect.
Fleet
Thank you.
+1. Roglin has shield +2. Grun, giant. Grun. I got attacked.
Where do you see party loot?
The player notes. Party loot?
Yeah, that's it.
There's
Oh,
a
there it is.
small
Yep.
thing with Rand.
Yes, there is.
So-
Grun's gonna use a chamber pot, and then it's gonna be a mimic, and he's gonna lose something important to him.
Why are you
Looking
looking for a
at this-
chamber pot? You've never used a chamber pot.
Yeah, it's the outhouse.
Yes, he does.
Oh shit! I forgot about it. All right, that's a good spot here in the closet.
Pop out the outhouse.
Yep.
You
Okay.
were saying something?
Looking at this pile of books on the floor,
Uh-huh.
Lightning's gonna just look around for and kind of dig through them, trying to get a feel for the most arcane and kind of spookiest one of them.
Okay. One of the books comes to your hand when you're kind of shuffling through it. It's about the size of a piece of parchment as far as width and height, and about 3/4 of an inch or more thick. It's made of a grayish looking skin or leather that's been bound in. And apparently the leather has been dyed as well, and worked into it is a series of just designs and patterns that have been worked into the leather. The leather have been very well done, but over the years, those patterns have pretty much went away to nothingness. You can't really tell what they are, but something about the book is intriguing.
I'm gonna keep it.
All right.
Hold on. Does Bertra see you take the book?
I mean, there's a few people that could see her take the book that are in range, possibly.
I'm just saying, you spent all this time fighting to get this open, and now we're taking the books.
Oh, but Bertra's gonna pick up the other ones.
Okay,
But-
I was just gonna. Okay, just making sure.
But I imagine Lightning could nick that one. Yeah.
Yeah, Lightning's not trying to be stealthy or like sneaky while taking this book.
So as you give me a investigation check, Lighting. Now that you're picking up and handling the book and looking at, trying to turn it in the light and looking at, I want to see if you can maybe discern what was on the cover. It's pretty beaten. Yeah, there's markings on the cover. It says something about flesh.
Sorry, about what?
Flesh.
Oh, tasty.
Bertra wants to flip through the other books to see how rare and how old they are. See if they
Okay,
might be a good gift to her
Are you
mother.
just randomly picking one from the pile?
Yeah, she's just like
Okay.
she's picking one up, flipping through it, and then putting it down, picking one up, flipping it through.
Okay. So the first one you pick up, you flip through it. It has arcane symbols in it. And as you flip through the pages, they kind of unfocus and focus and unfocus and focus. So it's some kind of magic-y book.
Okay, I'll put that in the pile for magic-y stuff.
Okay. The next one you flip open, you manage to read the Diary of Baltron on the inside leaf cover.
Mm-hmm.
And then it explodes in your face and you take 8 points of damage.
Ow!
Just
I'll
so
let
the Baltron was in the tower.
Yeah, the beacon's called Baltron, locally called Baltron's
yeah.
Beacon.
'Cause
Now
it-
the book that Berkshire was thumbing through is obliterated in the explosion.
Okay, I'm not gonna touch the rest of these.
So I'm gonna turn Lightning and be like,
What'd you say, Ro? You cut out.
Oh,
Yeah, I was gonna say, be like what?
hold on 1 second. Headsets. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna turn to Lightning and be like, do you know that mending spell?
Maybe.
Maybe.
How much okay, I was like, how much of the book do you need to mend?
There's nothing left to mend.
Oh, it's just ashes. Okay, never mind.
It's just, it literally exploded.
Yeah, generally happens to exploded things. Okay. Did we go anywhere where there were any crates or something?
You saw some crates in the basement down where the trolls were trapped.
But we haven't been down there. Oh,
no,
okay, I'll wait.
Down there. Okay. Okay, what's going on with the other group now? We got these people going through books. What's Grun been? Well, I know what Grun's doing. What's Q doing?
Q's just been wandering around, checking out windows. Although I will take a little bit of ration and throw it into the green light just to see what it does.
Okay, give me. Well, okay, you. What iron ration?
Yeah, just a ration.
Okay, so you break off a piece of one of the iron ration bricks of food that you got, and you very carefully toss it through the crack that Grun has created, and you see it go into the light, and of course it falls to the floor. And as it falls to the floor, the ration seems to crumble, and then it fades away.
Neat. I'll take a copper coin. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay, so you toss a copper coin through. The coin bounces once or twice on the other side, and it comes to rest. And you watch as the coin first tarnishes, and then it lays there for a while, and the edges get indistinct, and more indistinct, and more indistinct. And then all that's left on the ground is a mark where that copper used to lay.
I vote Q. You walk into it, see what happens.
I'm good, Mr. Roglin.
Elves are good at magic stuff, right? You could probably figure that out.
You're the magic one. I'm the one who shoots things with arrows and apparently opens doors that you can't. But it does seem like whenever something goes in there, it just advances in time quickly.
Bertra, lightning has healed you for 8 points.
Well.
So there's another level to this tower, right? Over here?
There is another floor above you. That there is.
I'm going to let someone know where I'm heading. And I'm going to go check the door.
I'll go with you.
Does the whole party want to go with?
Yeah, we pretty much cleared this floor, it seems.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem trapped at all.
but who wants to do a test?
Q rubbing his eyebrows that don't exist will be like, you guys got it.
Okay.
Sorry, I forgot to ask. Wasn't there a secret passage behind the bookcase?
There was a secret door behind the bookcase that had been looted. That's where they found the 2 ivory keys.
Okay. Just checking.
So, Coyrm, you come to the top of those stairs, and the room beyond, there is debris and stuff on the floor. It's actually this level is kind of open to the open air. You can tell there were rooms here at one time, but the whole roof of this section has been blown away, and you can see the tower, and you can see the night sky, because you guys went in at night. The night sky out.
So it's just wide open.
Well, it's not wide open because there were. I mean, it looks like that whatever caused the bottom left-hand corner of the tower to crumble. Actually, must have blown like the upper levels of the tower off as well. And as you open up a little bit further, you can see the broken remnants of a room. And the other thing you notice is there's a lot of debris here, almost like something's been nesting here.
Oh, fun.
Something large. Now, Bertha, as you move through, you start seeing things. Are you going up there as well, bro?
Going downstairs.
Okay, that's the wrong set of stairs.
Oh, I couldn't figure out which one was up and which one was down.
So we'll get back to you in a second. Let me get back to the two
together.
Two on the roof there. Now, I said, as you come there, and Bertrand, now that you're up there, you can see the beam of light shooting up out of the floor, and there's actually a ragged hole in the roof, and it goes through the roof and up into the night sky. And then you can see, the whole rest of the top of the tower has been busted off, and you can see over into the courtyards on every side of it. Bertra, make a perception check.
Quick thing. Who's Matthew?
Jason.
Well, that'd be the guest monster.
I was like, there's a new person joined.
Which means
Bertrand,
good luck, bro.
Bertrand, you hear something eating meat. Noisily eating meat.
Like down the hole? Is
Not down the hole, more toward the gatehouse, which would be on the map you're at over here. Yeah, be over that way toward the gatehouse. If you remember, there was a big pile of meat in the courtyard that you all bypassed, and you can hear something down there sloppily eating.
Hey, Coyrm, there's something chewing on that meat pile downstairs.
Perhaps we should let the ones down below know what's going on.
Well, it might just be a bear. I could poke my head out, have a check. Just do it quickly. Won't even notice, probably.
Well, would you like me to go out there stealthily?
I could be stealthy. Maybe. But yeah, you probably should do it, actually, yeah.
You should probably do it. Actually, yeah. So, yeah. Okay. So, Coyrm, you move up close enough. Give me, and you got your stealth check there. You drop down, you hunker down, and you peer over the edge into the courtyard. And you see that pile of meat. And then as you watch the nesting material and then all the information clicks into place as you realize what you're looking at below, which I'm whispering to you right now.
I meant to go down, not up there, Jason.
Okay. I'll hold you right there for a minute.
Yeah, down the other side.
Yeah. I'll hold you right there for just a second.
Yep.
I'm going to creep back to Bertrand and whisper to her. Okay.
Yep, I see it. Yep.
Okay. Let me cut from you guys down to the group on the on level 3.
Okay.
I see some
about to
things
lose a
going on in
character.
chat. What exactly is happening on level 3 right now?
The Grun just agreed to be my guinea pig.
That's what I thought I saw.
So I am, yes. Well, let me read this. I can only move 10 feet per round.
Yes.
Wow.
Cloud.
Grun's going to hate that. Okay. All right. So she was wanting me to go down the hole where the gaslight was coming from, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she wants you to touch the time dilation.
So
So
I got a serious question for that though. If he goes in is it just his time is advanced, or is it time relative? Because that spell lasts up to an hour of lightning's concentration.
Well, we'll
You're
see,
about to
won't we?
find out.
Theoretically, does he experience like 1,000,000 years of time before he comes out, and then he's just insane?
Where did this time thing happen? Was that while Grun was like taking a nap in the bed or what? I don't remember that conversation.
So
No one told me about this.
Q did call this out to everyone. Q did call this out to everyone. I threw a ration in there. It seemed to disintegrate. I threw a piece of copper in there, and it looked like it just experienced thousands of years and eventually faded away. So that's what I would have been trying to talk you out of going into the light. Well,
You got to speak plain to Grun.
I called it out.
He literally said, "You will die if you go in there." That's pretty plain.
He says that all the time.
I don't think I've ever told you that you're going to die when you do something. This is the first time I've told you you will die. This is a horrible idea. What did I specifically say?
You specifically said,
This is a horrible idea. It speeds up time. You will die.
Okay, so
No
Grun,
questions.
where did you go to in there? You weave through obviously into the light, right? So where did you stop at in your gaseous form?
Well, I went 10 feet and I stopped right here, right in the middle of all this debris and stuff.
Okay, and then after that, where'd you go?
I'm heading towards the green light, I guess.
Okay, so move your next 10 feet. Where are you going to stop at?
Oh, shit.
The
right.
D for death.
Bam.
Q is still trying to talk you out of this as he's trying to grab your wispy ass form going through.
your hand just kind of poofs through him.
Yeah, your hand is kind of
Literally is.
the mist of Grun as Grun walks through and gets a little. I'll put him right here. Make a con save,
Pretty sure
Grun.
you just killed Grun.
Not sure that's a good thing or a bad thing. He pushed me back.
He said, "Make a con save."
Oh, he said make con. I missed that. You
Yes,
broke up.
Sorry, make a con save, Grun.
While in this form, target has resistance to non-magical damage and advantage on strength, dex, and constitution saving throws.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. That's awesome. Probably has like a DC of 25. Con save.
With advantage.
Con
Don't-
save with advantage.
Don't heck it up, Grun, or you will die.
Well, sure. Now you tell me that.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, nicely done.
Grun's going to come out only 60 years older.
So you go in there, and no sooner do you, because the whole room is flooded with this green light, but no sooner do you go in there, you revert to your natural form as Grun.
Oh, fuck. I guess I'm falling then, aren't I?
You stumble on the ground, you catch yourself. I'm going to give you that because of your con save here.
Okay.
And you touch the light, and you feel a rush of power. But now that you're no longer in mist form, you no longer have that advantage. You notice that the fingers on your hand, the little bit of skin there, looks significantly older, Grun.
Whoa! Look at my cool hand. Yeah, I flexed it a few times. Does it feel the same?
Feels the same.
I thought
Creaks
he's
a little.
gaseous. Isn't he
No, he's
just
not now. That ended almost instantly when he got in there.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm not gas anymore. My hand looks a little weird.
Grun, get
Yeah.
out of there now.
Can I still get through there? I'd like break my way through the debris.
There's debris in the way.
All right,
Q
I'll
is
start.
helping from the other side, trying to clear as much as he can.
I'll start chomping
Okay.
at the debris. Get my way out of there.
Okay.
I'm not still in the light, am I? Just that where that
Yeah,
DB is.
the light fills this whole room.
Okay, but I'm not in the light that was like making my hand look funny, right?
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
Would Lightning have advantage on her strength check since I'm helping her?
I'm about to
Yes,
jump out the
yeah.
window if anything else
Okay.
happens to me.
Okay, because make
Hey,
a
that'll
con
take
save.
us to our next section really quick.
Make a con save, Grun.
So shit is happening to me.
15
Yeah,
seconds
it's
remaining.
happening.
There's a timer.
All right. Okay, I'm jumping out the window after this con save.
Okay.
Okay. Con save. With advantage still?
Nope, you're no longer gaseous.
Ah, suck it.
That's with advantage. I need you to roll without. Roll
Oh,
one. See
What is it without? Just look at it. I don't care. Oh, shit.
that's
two.
not- It's a 2.
Well, it would have been 20 if you would have rolled that one first.
Okay.
So, it would have
Grun,
been. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, I got 20 then.
You go noticeably gray.
Even making the save?
Old balls is what we're going to call him from now on.
Yeah, well, you got a 2 on the save, dude.
No, 20. 20's the first one. 2's the second one. So
Yeah,
if I
but you
rolled it
didn't have
normal, it would have been a
advantage.
2.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah,
It
good
would have
point.
just
Good point.
it would have just been 20. Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
it rolls
Okay,
2 dice.
that's fine. That's fine. You can feel your muscles get weak. And you stumble slightly, and you're now at that edge. That's a 10, 20, 30, 40-foot drop to the ground.
I don't give a shit.
Like, this is happening in what kind of time frame?
He's been in there about 10, 20, about 10, 20 seconds at this point.
Are we making any progress on ripping through the doorway?
I jumped.
Okay.
Well, I don't know that yet. I'm trying to get your ass out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, let's see. Fall damage is 1d6 for every 10 foot. So that's 46 damage. Let me roll
Jason,
that.
Do we hear Grun outside?
Well, I'll tell you what you hear in a second.
You're a big thud.
18 points of damage, Grun.
Ugh. I'm not raging, so I'll take all that.
Did he break his fall with the meat pile?
No, that's far enough away. Okay. So, Grun, you bolt out the door, or out the rip in the side of the tower, and you fall down. You hit the plank, causing it to break, and then you roll down the stairs. Let me move you to where you're actually at on the map. You're now there.
So I fell diagonally. I like that.
Well, you hit right here. I'll ping it. You hit here.
Roll down the stairs.
You knock the plank down to the ground. You roll down the stairs.
Okay.
As two things occur to you as you look up. One, everything is blurry, and you feel like you've been hit by a Mack truck.
Well, it did just jump out a window,
Yeah,
so.
well, more so than that.
Need a hip replacement.
Grun, you're 10 years older.
Only.
I think Minotaur's age is the same rate as humans, so that's not that big of a deal.
Well, it kind of is.
I feel wiser, right?
You feel wiser. Yes, you feel wiser. Oh, wait a minute. What's wrong? I could rattle this off, but it'd be confusing. Go ahead.
How old is Grun?
I'm looking at my character sheet. Did I ever define that? I think I'm in my 20s.
You need to make the following stat adjustments for your age change.
No way!
Yeah.
And that's permanent?
Yeah.
Grun is never going to trust lightning again.
Will you at least trust Q? God.
Man, that's huge, guys. That is huge on me.
You can just work really, really hard to become like that super buff dude that's like old as shit in the gym.
Now, here's the other thing that you notice as you're shaking your head and realizing that something's off in the way you feel. You can clearly see the meat pile and the 3 wyverns eating on it.
Hey, that's cool.
Oh God, didn't even think about that. Oh, wyverns.
I'm still updating my character sheet.
Yeah.
Bertram, might be time for that parachute plane that you had.
Yeah. I don't know what.
But remember,
crap.
We're 50 feet up.
Well, the good news is I don't have -1 on my intelligence anymore.
A little wiser.
So you see 3 wyvern heads turn toward you, Grun.
Where are they at? I don't see them on the map. So
Well, you don't see on the map. I'll just move everybody there just real
they
quick.
north of me. They east, west of me. Where are they at?
Hold on. Let me get you to the map. There, you can see them. There it is.
Oh,
Where is my age? Where do you put age at in these character sheets?
Just put him on the notes somewhere. Hold on. I'll put Grun where Grun is at.
Oh no, it isn't.
Oh, there it is.
down
Yeah, it's on the
here.
second page.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it now. Okay, I'm up to it now. I'm now 34. Little wiser, not quite as strong. Lost some dexterity. AC went down. My damage went down.
So, and there's 3 wyverns staring at you, Grun.
I'm going to.
Now, remember, the stairs are behind you.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back behind the freaking stairs.
Okay, let me get back to the actual map that we're on now, because we'll have to deal with that in a minute. Okay, let me finish out with Grun here, guys. Now, the 2 of you on the top, they're upstairs. You hear a crash. Some expletives from Grun loudly, and then you hear a clatter and an oof and a thump, thump, thump. And then you hear his hooves running up a set of stairs, or by a set of stairs. Now, did you go up the stairs, or where did you go, Grun?
Sorry, my mic was on mute. I'm just trying to get away from them. I wasn't necessarily going up the stairs.
Okay.
I was going around the outside of them.
All right.
Just trying to gather a line of sight, basically.
Line of sight. Yeah, so you duck around the building. Okay. Fair enough.
I didn't duck. I'm trying to. You said they saw me for sure, or
their heads turned toward you. They heard something over there.
all right. So I would have tried to quietly stealth my way around there, and not just got up
Right.
and clanked my way around the corner.
Okay. Fair enough.
Halfway there.
Play dead. You're halfway there. Okay. So let me switch back to the group well, actually, let me go to the group in the hallway real quick.
And Coyrm's rushing downstairs. Sorry, I was just typing it to let them know what they have seen as far as the 3 wyverns.
Okay. So
And
you
then
come.
He's going to keep going downstairs.
Say, Coyrm, you come bursting around the corner and you see Lightning and Q trying to move stone out of the hallway, and there's no sign of Grun. And then you hear that crashing noise outside.
Since at that point I was by that window, but I have also seen him jump out.
Yeah, since you were looking through the crack, yeah, you would have seen Grun make a jump.
Okay. So once he did that, I would have been making my way towards the stairs to go up to tell Coyrm and Birch. So I imagine we'll run into each other on the steps.
Yeah, you literally collide on the stair. Well, almost.
You're like, Grun fell out. And I'm like, there's fucking wyverns down there, dude.
Revised.
He wouldn't-
fell out.
He went into the time thing. He's probably super old and broke a hip.
Perfect.
There's wyverns.
Wait,
Okay,
Coyrm,
I'll go up top.
you're probably
I'll
what
shoot.
time thing?
No, he was there when I was messing with the time thing.
I
Oh,
was
he? Okay.
I was right around
Okay.
the corner.
Yeah,
Okay.
the only one who wasn't was apparently Grun, whose stupid ass was asleep.
So, what's happening in the tower?
Rogan should have already made it down the first set of stairs by the time Grun started
Right.
getting aged.
Yeah, because you
And
were
then
already
he-
headed that way anyway.
Yeah, and then he's also proceeding down the next set of stairs.
Okay, if you go down the next set of stairs, you go to the basement.
Yep, that was where I want to take a peek down the basement.
Okay,
And
well,
then
there's
at
not a
some
set.
point going down those stairs, there's going to be a loud thunk.
Okay, there's not a set of stairs. There's a ladder.
Oh, it's a ladder.
You're about halfway down the ladder. I'll put you in the room where it's at. When you hear a crash and a thump.
Probably just Grun knocking something over. Then I'll keep going down the ladder.
Okay.
What do I see?
You're in a basement full of barrels and materials and things like that. Okay, and like cut back to the group on level 3.
Go
What are they doing? You
We're all
guys
going to ground. Our Coyrm's I think going down to ground level, and
Okay.
he's going to try to get Lightning and Q to come with him. Anybody still
Okay.
remaining on level 3?
There's where the stairs up out there.
Lightning is gonna panic hunt for Grun while profusely swearing.
Okay, where are you going to hunt for Grun at? Through the crack or down the stairs?
Considering Q just walked off going and told Coyrm that Grun fell out,
Okay.
Lightning's gonna look around
Ground
the ground
floor.
level.
Okay, that would dump you out here. I'm assuming Q went that. Q, do you go up or what?
I would run up to at least tell Bertra, and honestly, being an archer, I could probably do some damage from a rooftop.
Okay.
Is there walls here and stuff?
There. If you go over this way, I can move your token. Sorry, over this way, the whole top of you can see the whole top of the towers broke off, and you can also see the green light up here as well.
Sweet. I just want to make sure I'm not gonna be too exposed, but can I see the wyverns they were talking about from here?
Yes, you can see the wyverns approaching the tower. If they're interested in the side where the stairwell is at, which is down here.
Okay. Well, as soon as I get up there, I'm like, Bertra, Grun fell out of the side of the building. He aged. He went into the time thing. He's probably 105 and broke a hip. We need to get down there fast.
Go ahead, Nat. Go ahead and roll for that Grun and put it in your stats.
Are they 44 or is it 8d4? I always forget for greater.
Let me look.
I think it's 44 for greater. Superior, I think it is 8d4.
Greater restoration. And of course, it's not going to be in here. Might have to open my sheet.
Or for now, I'm assuming it's 44 plus 4. So I'll just roll this.
Well, normally I have my drive sheet open.
That was awesome. Plus 4, so 12 points. Yay. And get rid of that on my character sheet.
I'm opening the sheet now. I'll let you know, and we can adjust if we need to.
Step away 2 seconds.
Okay. So the rest of you are able to charge around and through here. Where's Lightning at? There she is. Yeah.
Does Bertra have an angle to do what she's thinking?
What's Bertra thinking?
Apparently she's debating on jumping onto the wyvern.
Like
okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Flying elbow.
Yeah, okay. You could attempt that. And here what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this just because it's going to make more sense.
When you fall on top of something, do you split the falling damage with them? How does that work?
We'll have to figure that out, won't we?
I mean, I'm only going to do it if it's close and feasible.
Okay. So, Coyrm, Lightning, you guys are about right here, just inside the tower. Who's this? This is Q. You're on the roof up there, skirting around the edge of that light. Ro, you're in the basement, aren't you, Ro?
I'm down in the basement looking at all this nice little stuff down here. All I heard was a noise.
Yeah, we'll put your token over here by the river for a moment. That's just to get you out of the way. And Bertra, you can go there. The wyverns, there's one now here. Shoot, this map's not going to be happy with me. There's one there, and one there. They don't move very fast on the ground anymore.
All I can see is the tower, so I can't see any wyverns.
Oh, hold on a second. Let me fix that. I put dynamic lighting on that tower. Okay, there we go. That better?
Yep. Now, are they on the ground? Are they flying?
They're currently on the ground.
Okay, and they're large, right?
Yes.
Okay.
They're large.
Okay.
So let's do this real quick. Let's go ahead and get an initiative going. That way we have a track of what's going on.
Okay. Let me find Coyrm.
Oh, shit. I still got my advantage on. But that's what I got anyway. I'll turn it off now.
Okay.
Sorry.
Marty, can you get a hold of those tokens?
I can indeed.
Marty doesn't need any tokens.
Oh, yes, he does.
Okay.
We're gonna be peaceful anyways. We're just gonna talk it out, right? Right?
Yeah, sure. Come on
Okay.
down, have a talk.
I mean, they can talk. Maybe.
You should be able to pull
Me and
the
my
staff
bow
off.
are gonna stay as
I'm
close
not
to
saying that-
windows and walls as possible.
I'm not saying that the bosses have been underpowered in the past, because there was definitely that one that killed Q, who was freaking insane. But
Mm-hmm.
Oh, don't worry, I remember that moment.
I kind of want your son to like have a good solid victory in at least 2 of us tonight. So just keep that.
Okay, well-
So you're offering yourself as a sacrifice?
Hold on.
No,
We're all still injured from being in that room with the
trolls.
traps.
And then
And
I want to,
I want
the
to
vampire
entice him
things.
to keep playing with us so that he enjoys it. He's not like, damn, you gave me some owlbears to play and then just killed it in 2 seconds.
I know,
Yeah.
all the fun's in dying.
Okay, but you gotta keep in mind, Rand. He runs his own group at West Point.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
So remember, Coyrm's the one you want to murder, if possible. The rest of us.
I
Okay.
don't know. I got 2 strikes on Grun. I think 1 more, I'll get him.
Okay, Rogue, you're in a room full of boxes and crates and things like that. What are you doing?
One of those crates kind of looked like a treasure chest on the left side there when I could see it.
Yeah, hold on. I will. Let me try something. This may backfire on me, Rogue, but we're gonna see what happens here.
If you can't switch, I can basically remember it.
Jason, just 1 minute. I think my initiative didn't roll. Sorry.
Okay, go ahead and get in there. I can resurface. Did it move you, Ro?
Yeah, you moved me up and then moved me back down.
Okay, no, it did move you where I wanted to. Okay. Okay, yeah, there is some. I've moved maps, but I'm not gonna move you, so I don't screw the initiative up. There is a bunch of chests lining the right-hand wall, and there are a bunch of barrels and things like that.
Yeah. Given as I saw the mimicky thing, I'm gonna use Mage Hand to open some chests. Look around.
Okay. So you
Upstairs.
create your magical hand. You flip the first chest open, and it's full of cotton. Now I'll switch back to the party. Every time we come back to you, and
Yep.
I'll bring you
Let me do
back
it.
in. We'll see what's going on. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. Back to the party. Did you get in there?
I'm so glad that the guy we picked up to help us is just like looting all the treasure while we're fighting things.
To be completely fair, all he heard was a thump, and he assumed it was Grun doing something stupid, which it turned out it was. But he doesn't no one yelled, "Here's wyverns" or anything, and he was 2 floors below you guys when you guys passed it along. So
My defense, I'm like I said, I'm not doing anything stupid. I just didn't think about before I let Lightning do whatever she wanted.
and Q would have been loud, but I don't think he would have been 3 floors loud, because by that time you're like 2 floors below
Exactly.
me. So
Exactly.
yeah.
I literally just don't know that anything's happening. So I'll come back up. It'll be half over. It'll be fine.
Guess monster.
All right. So, what are my friends here able to see? Because I know everyone hasn't come down yet, right?
Yeah, pretty much what they see, or they saw something go around the corner of that tower. They're not sure what it was. Just something moved around the corner of the tower, which would have been Grun falling out of the tower, obviously. And that's all they've seen so far. Now, remember, wyverns have a flying speed of 40, I think it is.
And how many rounds has it been since I fell out of the tower?
It's been maybe 10 or 15 seconds. I mean, the party's just really starting to emerge from the upstairs where they bolted down there. Yes, they can do 80 flying and 20 on the ground walking.
Oh, all right.
No, not all right.
It's just-
That's why I was asking, could I have gotten farther around this corner during that time frame?
Not yet.
Well, to be fair, actually, hold on. I'm sorry I have to do this to you. Would he have not had to expend half his movement to stand up?
Yeah, you would have.
I'm just saying.
It's
Man,
been
why
almost
didn't we
3
bring you?
rounds, though. I could have got another 80 feet away with 2 extra
Yeah,
rounds.
they could always uninvite you from the party.
All right. So, I'm guessing Wyvern, he's eaten, so he's not going to worry about it.
Okay.
But
then you can
Wyvern
always go back-
1 is definitely going to peek around the corner.
So he peeks around the corner there. He can see a minotaur hastily beating feet away.
And I think that's about the time that it would give a really loud screech and take off flying towards Grun.
Take half its movement to get in the air.
All right, that's fine. So,
This map's going to suck because I really didn't build this map to do what we're doing with it.
I was say, how much space does it need to fly with the tower there?
Put us in a map that works, Jason.
I don't have one's the problem.
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I think that it'll just be able to get into the air and a little further towards ground, but won't get to him yet.
I'm good with that. Okay, and let's see. That brings us to lightning. Lightning, you are coming the hallway. You come to the door of the thing, and you of course remember there's a little like pedestal there with a board machine. And first thing you notice is the board is gone. You look down, you see Grun, and immediately to the Grun's right is a Wyvern.
All right. Heck. Gotta do me a measurement.
A heckin' good measurement.
So
Oh God.
I'm.
I think these squares are 20 on this, just as a. Yeah, they're 20-foot squares.
Yeah, they are.
Sorry, I'm just laughing at my own. What my choices are going to be in my next round.
Gosh, these boxes are really weird.
Yeah, you're going to just put yourself right there where you think you're at, and we'll assume you're in the middle of the square, kind of thing.
Are you going outside or staying in?
Thing is, with the way this is, I can't go outside because there's a Grun in the way.
Well, you could drop down. There's actually a landing just outside the door that you could go out and stand on. It's big enough to stand on. Grun is actually just the other side of that landing.
Oh, in which case, that's lit.
Here, I can
Jason, are you concerned about the tokens kind of snapping to the corner always?
Yeah, I'm not worried about that. Now, let me get in the thing. I guess I can't switch that off.
They can just turn the grid enabled off, and they should be able to drop them wherever they want. The lightning jumps out the window on top of me now.
You can also hold Alt when you move him. It lets it escape from the snap.
There we go. That should fix it, guys.
Oh, interesting.
That should fix it.
You just have to really double check your move now.
Yeah. Because unfortunately, when I do that, it turns the grids off on us. I mean, I can turn them back on if you all want them. If you hold the Alt down, you can adjust them.
Yeah, I say leave them on. The Alt thing was a killer.
I can do that. Grid enabled. Is the color good for everybody on the grid?
That's fine.
Okay. Okay, Lightning, so you come out. Oh, he's Sacred Flame. What are you Sacred Flaming? The Wyvern?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Hopefully not me.
Lightning. Well,
She's already on my shit list.
Grun, you look, you hear the skittering of something above you, and you see lightning. As they step out on the platform, you see a burst of flame come from their hand and slam into that Wyvern, toasting it slightly.
Doesn't have to make a save?
It needs to make a dex save.
Yep, I'm working on that right now. I'll just make sure it's has nothing special in there. Okay, dex save.
And now that my strategy of run away is out the window.
Okay. Anything else out of lightning?
Nope. No.
It's not half damage. They dodged that entire damage, didn't they?
Yeah.
Yep.
Unfortunately, I think.
Okay. Wyvern 3.
Did lightning have any movement left?
If they do, they can move.
Can I free action like tell her to get back in the building?
I
Why?
have like 5 feet left.
You can be enough to step
3.
inside the door if you want.
Aren't we trying
Yes.
to get rid of these things?
Yeah, but I'd much rather get them cornered into a spot. We can take them all on, but that's cool.
Wyvern 3 is also going to take flight.
Okay.
And it's going to come tearing around the corner here. Is it just Grun out in the open?
Grun's the only one in the open. It can see a creature standing in the doorway.
Alright, well, it's just going to make a flyby.
Oh, these fuckers have flyby. Oh, fuck. I hate you, Jason.
As it passes by, oh boy, don't do that. It's going to make its multi-attack.
Oh, you fucker.
And he's just going to rake on through.
Oh!
Yeah.
None of that hits Grun. Grun manages to duck all of that.
Lightning fucks me up harder than that.
I resemble that remark.
Coyrm.
Well, shit. Coyrm will step out there next to Lightning. Is there room in the doorway?
Yeah, there's room in the doorway.
I forgot to alt after.
That's okay. I know where you're at. It's just roughly so I know where you're at on the board.
All right. So with sharing space with Lightning in the doorway, I'm going to. I think I'm gonna shoot Wyvern 1 instead of Wyvern 3.
Okay. So you shoot the one furthest from Grun, not the one closest. It's swooping by.
Didn't that one have flyby? Wouldn't that be out of my range?
Yeah, actually.
I'm not trying to screw myself even more,
No,
but
no, you're right. Okay. Where would that one be going to, GM? Marty.
It would just pull away a little bit because it runs out of movement. So it's just hovering above him.
Okay. So it flew past you.
Yeah. So Grun has that one.
Yeah, I can fly.
Yeah.
He can't even jump. His hips will give out.
So Coyrm's just gonna fire a longbow, his longbow twice at Wyvern 1.
All right, let's see it. Oh!
And really, that's bullshit. I have 20 silver arrows.
You need to add the additionals into your ammo stacks.
Oh, it just shows 0 arrows, not silver arrows.
Right.
Okay.
Just add them in. Add it in the 19 other arrows. So I knew you had arrows. I wasn't worried. As they check your ammo.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna-
Both of those connect firmly with the Wyvern, and it squalls in pain. Anything else on you there, Coyrm?
No, that's it for right now.
Grun, something just swiped at you.
Yeah,
Flames are coming above you. You hear bows being shot above you.
Okay, so the only one I see is Lightning, though, right? She's right inside the door where I'm outside of, I
well,
guess.
Lightning, you see the feet of Lightning and Coyrm on the
They're above me.
are above you. Yeah, they're like about
Okay.
5 foot above your head.
Okay, so there's not a door or window or anything close to me, right?
No, well, there's a door where they're standing, but the problem is, it's halfway up. So it's like about 8 or 10 foot off the ground from where you're at. That plank that you landed on, that you guys had to cross to get in there, is on the ground beside you. And there's a gap between the stairs and the landing that the two of them are standing on.
Okay. And I'm just gotta ask a lot of questions. Like I
It's fine.
figured this map. Is this another building over here, or what is this over here?
Yes, those are buildings.
And
They're
does it have like?
They're
I'm looking
mostly
for-
covered.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No, go ahead.
Is there a doorway or something I can get into? I'm trying to funnel these things to me instead of me
Right.
chasing after something that's flying, because that's stupid.
There's not a doorway that you can see because those buildings are all covered in creeper vines. Remember, you're in a swamp.
Like the creeper
may be a
vines, like
door
we saw.
there.
No, that was the other. That was the other campaign. The
Yeah.
dead things hanging from the vines.
Yeah, not quite like that, but the same kind of idea. Yeah, the whole building is just, the whole structures are just draped and covered in creeper vines.
Okay.
There may be doors there, but you can't see them if there are.
Okay. And so both these wyverns are in the air right now, right?
Yes, you can see the little wings icons that our guest monster has put on there for him.
Okay. But which means I can't reach it with my melee. Correct?
I'm gonna not easily. No, I would give it a disadvantage attack.
Okay. So sorry all the questions. So just make sure
Well,
I'm
the
clear. on your
reason I'm
team
saying is
style.
because both cases, like the Wyvern 3 that just came by you, and Wyvern 1 that snapped at you earlier or was coming towards you, they got to get low enough to attack you. So maybe these combat rounds within seconds of each other. So
Okay.
you would get a chance that it swung by to get a hack in there. So it would be a
And-
difficulty because it's flying.
Okay, so that's my next question. So if I ready an action to attack anything that comes towards me, do I get all my both attacks, or I just get one?
I would give you both in this case
Okay.
because of the situation we're in.
All right. So then I'm going to at least move a little bit further away from Wyvern 1. As far as I'd like to get like this corner if I can. So you tell me if that's too far.
Yeah,
or not.
that's possible. What do you got?
Right.
30 foot of movement? Yeah,
I
that's
got
possible.
40.
40. Yeah. The blocks are 20 foot across. So
All right. So I'm just trying to protect my back, basically,
okay.
and I'm going to scream at this Wyvern 3 here.
Mhm.
Just and ready my attack to attack it if it comes. And bonus action, I am raging now.
Okay.
Do you use your little lightning ability when you rage?
That got to be within 10 feet, which I doubt it is within 10 feet.
Not right now. No.
Okay. So no. So that's my turn, raging and waiting for something to come at me so I can hit it.
Okay. Bertra, you're up on the roof. What are you doing?
Okay. So, how is there a way to get past this green beam on the roof without?
Well, you can
going
go. You
through?
can go through it, or you can go back down the stairs, or you can jump off like Grun did.
Well, how difficult would it be to jump and land on the Wyvern?
Let's see here. Let me get the turn thing out of my way.
How
Nice.
how far do you fall per round? Is it 60 feet per round?
Yeah, that thing is about 40 foot away from the tower, and then that one is headed back toward the meat pile. It figured that running meat was non-running meat was better than running meat. So I'll give you. It's not going to be easy, but you could probably pull it off if you're going to catapult yourself at it. But it's going to be at disadvantage.
Right. I think I'll just take some javelin attacks then. at the
Okay,
Wyvern
that sounds
2.
good. That sounds good.
Actually, I'll take them at Wyvern 1 since Wyvern 2 seems uninterested and it's going to be at disadvantage anyway.
Right. Okay.
Okay. And I can take 2 of those if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, you can.
Sorry, I'm having trouble selecting the token.
Not a problem.
Just going to go to the sheet and do it. Okay.
You can always select Wyvern 2 if you want to. I know you go after 1. Their AC is the same.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. First one misses.
Wait, sorry, that wasn't at disadvantage.
No, you okay, yeah, you would take one big partial cover.
Oh, and it didn't hit because it's 11.
Yeah, I missed.
I think I'm gonna have to reload. Sorry.
Okay, no problem. I'll get the other attack in for you.
Thank you.
So I get off a measure tool here. Offense. Javelin thrown. That one missed as well. All right.
Have I at least got its attention, maybe?
It's where there's something above it.
Okay.
Q.
I think I'll just move a bit closer.
All right,
Sorry.
that's fine.
Just to the edge of the green.
Okay. Q, what are you doing?
Well, at this point, man, I almost wish Wyvern 2 was, actually, you know what? I know there's no way that this Wyvern's not going to get into it, so I'm actually going to take, actually, how much distance this is real quick. Okay. So if I remember correctly, there's a window on this wall here, right? give or take?
Yes, there was.
Okay. In that case, I will hustle inside. I have 35 feet of movement, so I should just be able to make just to that window.
Okay.
Oops. And then I'm going to see the wyverns that are above Grun and the group attacking, so I will take some shots. First one, we'll make a sharpshooter at Wyvern 3 with a regular arrow. So, where's it? Ooh, I don't think that hit.
Actually, that did hit.
That did hit?
Yes, it did.
Wow, wyverns are super easy to hit. Well, screw it. I will
Hit it
take
again
another
then.
shot. Oh, I don't think that one did.
Damn it.
Yeah, that one did.
I may have been getting cocky. And then I'm just gonna honestly just tuck in behind that window, hoping that somehow they're not gonna be able to come at me through a window.
Okay. I gotta look at something on the map real quick.
Now, why is Wyvern 3 taking all the damage? Isn't it?
Wyvern 3 is the one you've hit so far.
Oh, I thought I hit Wyvern 1.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, he attacked the one that was further away, remember?
Okay, that's right.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry, I'll fix that. I had it. There was an issue with the tokens. I was fixing while you guys were doing combat. They were.
I was
They were
perfectly fine with Wyvern 3 taking all the damage. Well, I did have to go say something. Go ahead, kill still. It's fine.
No, I want to save that full health one for you, Grun.
+7.
I think it was 19, Jason.
I'm working on it. Yeah, it was. Wyvern Run gets a -19. There we go. Now it's fixed.
Cool.
I love honest players. Okay, and now back to the guy in the dungeon.
All right.
Looting crates.
So,
The wyvern did scream.
yeah, I was gonna say, do I roll perception for that, or would I have heard it?
Yeah,
or...
give me a perception check.
Okay. Perception.
Watch him roll a 1.
Oop,
Yeah,
I have to double check that. 15.
Okay, good. 50, not 5.
Okay, yeah. You hear something screaming that you're not familiar with, and it's not one of the party, and it's coming from outside. Like,
And it's loud.
it's loud, and you also hear the footsteps of people running over your head on the
So
floor
I-
above you.
I know there's a panic. I will regretfully cast my look at those chests that are unopened still. I don't
Okay.
care about the one that's just full of cotton balls, apparently. Jeez. And back up the ladder is 10 of my movement.
Yep.
Do you want to move me to an appropriate place?
Yeah. Hold on. It'll be next round before you can get out to do any combat from where you come up at.
Yeah, but is it? I just close enough to be like, hey, what's the situation? What's going on? Because I don't know what's happening outside, right?
Unfortunately, you're not, because the way the tower winds around. When you get up out of the tower and you come around, you're. Well, here, I can show you guys without.
I can't see from my characters. Right?
Yeah, I'm going to show you where you're at.
Yeah. Okay, and then it came down around through.
Yeah, it hooks
yeah.
around. I'll move right there.
hooks
I'm
up-
trying to
yeah,
see.
we come up here, over here, down through there,
mean,
right?
You can now. It'll take you another round to get out to help anybody, but you can tell there's something going on because you hear commotion.
And I can tell it's coming from towards the entrance.
Yeah, you can tell it's coming from the entrance there.
Okay, so now I'm up here. I know there's something going on. I have no idea what it is. Well, actually,
No,
hold
You
on.
could
From where I went, I could dash would use all my movement, right?
Yes,
Double
that would
swivel.
get you there, but you wouldn't be doing it in this round. Start combat next round right there.
Yeah. Hold on though. Was there any window slits or anything from where I passed? Could I see anything outside?
Nope.
Nope. All right. Yeah. Let's do the dash then. If I could see outside, I could have misty stepped to Grun or something. But
Unfortunately, there's not.
I couldn't tell what was there. So yeah. So I'll just do I'll take the dash action. I'll be like, whoa, try and
Okay.
run towards the commotion.
Wyvern 2,
All right, Wyvern 2 finally realizes that something's going on, so it's going to take flight.
Okay, so it's got 40 left.
And it's going to come over here and see what all the hubbub's about.
Now, is it staying low to the ground or is it going up high?
It's going higher up. It doesn't want to be close to the ground.
Okay, it's up near rooftop level. So the two on the roof, Q and Bertra, you can see this wyvern lift off and fly around toward where the party's at.
Does it see these two on the roof?
Give me a perception check with it.
Fine perception.
Hit the stat block button.
Yeah. There it is. Oh.
It sees them. It sees something on the roof, but not immediately. Now,
Okay.
one thing to keep in mind: the wyverns know nothing. They instinctively stay away from that light
Okay.
because that was actually what Coyrm found on the roof was their nest.
Gotcha.
Okay, and Wyvern 1.
All right. What is the smallest creature that Wyvern 1 sees?
I'm not small. I may be old, but I'm not small.
Everybody kind of ducked back into the entryway, so the only thing that we possibly see is maybe Coyrm, because he was the last actually guy in the front of the hallway stack. And
But none of
Grun-
them easy to get to?
None of them easy to get to now. And then Grun there along the wall.
All right. Well, Wyvern 1 is going to give a screech at Wyvern 3. And it's going to run at Grun, or fly at him. Pass him. Oh boy, stop doing that. Pass him with a stinger attack, and then try and lift him up off the ground.
Grun,
So-
does that hit you?
No, it does not.
Okay,
Still.
good.
Now, did I just took out my reaction?
Holy crap, that's a lot of
attack?
damage.
Yes, you got your reaction, yes.
So you said I get all my attacks. So both
Yes.
2 attacks at this wyvern.
Yes.
And I think my rage is on. Yeah, it's on.
Yeah, the average is 24, 78 poison damage if you fail that concept. Oh, that clipped it as it went by.
Ah, eat shit, wyvern.
Go wall.
Don't worry, we'll get you 80 feet in the air. Give me a moment.
Actually, make a. Let's see what they got there. I can look at the stat block for Wyvern. They don't have athletics, so make a dex save, please, Wyvern.
Dex save it is.
Oh, okay. It wobbles in its flight when you slash into it, but it still manages to fly past you, Grun. Okay.
I mean, did I hurt it pretty bad? Is it still pretty?
Oh, yeah. It doesn't look. It's not happy. You put a huge set of gashes underneath its belly.
Okay.
Lightning. Coyrm has kind of stepped in partially in front of you.
Oh, I
Man,
thought I
so-
went out on that ledge to her.
Oh, did you? Okay. Okay. I stand corrected then.
Alrighty.
Yeah, that's a wall of text right there where 3 of you are.
How far below me is Grun again?
Grun is about 4 or 5 feet below your feet.
Okay. And
That Wyvern is about even with Grun because he just made a swipe at him.
I'm assuming Wyvern 1 has gone beyond my reach again, though, right? With this flyby thing.
Yeah, he's
Okay.
No, I wanted to keep it right by him, Jason.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
No, he's still there. He's within reach of you. Stand corrected there. That's why having guest monsters are so nice.
and about Grun, because these squares are so wonky with me in both my eyes. You are about 20 feet away from me, Grun.
Yes.
don't know. That's a Jason question.
Give or take, yeah.
Okay. Gosh, these squares are weird. In which case, I'm not going to do the flyback. In which case, I am going to do the other thing that I was going to do.
More experiments for Grun?
I missed.
Well, the
Which
first
one did
one
you
would
hit?
hit.
And the first one hit.
The second one didn't.
Second one didn't, but the first one did. Wyvern 1, so you slam Wyvern 1. 6 points of damage. Okay. Sorry about that, Ro. I was doing something else.
Yeah, it was
a mistake.
Yeah, it was Jason, not you. Is it Marty or Matt? Which I don't know what you go by.
Either or.
Yeah, don't worry. That was actually confusing me too.
Oh, you guys got linked the same pages?
Oh no,
No,
I just kept hearing Marty or Matt. Is what I meant.
Oh, okay. No,
Sorry, he all his friends have called him Marty since middle school, so I tend to call him Marty. Because, and as the story goes, one of his teammates on the soccer team said Matthew was too long to shout at him.
Okay.
If only there was a name that was short for Matthew, that really worked. That was not 2 syllables like Marty. Maybe Matt?
Well, didn't they have another Matthew on the team at the time?
Maybe.
Jeez.
Since his last name was Martin, he started calling Marty, and it just kind of stuck.
Okay.
That's okay. I mean, you could meet my daughter. Her nickname's Noodle.
Oh, Jesus. No. All right, so you just accidentally linked me my own page. I didn't know if you made changes to it or anything. I was like,
No.
something wrong, or
I didn't mean to. I was doing something else. And
Yeah.
but okay, Wyvern 3, what are you up to?
Alright, so the reason Wyvern 1 stayed nice and close to Grun is they're going to do their best to fly him up off the ground. What kind of check would that be, Jason?
That's going to be a dex check contested by Grun.
Would that be with advantage since it's being assisted by Wyvern 1?
You're not quite in a flank position, so no.
Alright, so just dex then.
And Grun, you can either acrobatics, dex, or strength, whichever you feel the best at.
To save or a
Grabbing.
check?
We'll just make a contested check because it's like a grapple is what's going on.
Okay. Alright, so I don't think I get advantage on that. I think it's just saves when I'm raging.
Yeah. Actually, I'll let you have it as a save. Let you have it as a save. Makes sense.
Although for barbarians, you get the advantage on checks. You don't actually get saves.
I gotta pull up rage before I click on anything.
Yeah, hold on. On the same too.
As we all scramble for books, you have advantage on strength saving, strength checks and strength saving throws. So
Okay, so both. Alright, so it's either strength save or strength check.
Yep.
They're the same for me. Either way, doesn't matter.
Regardless, you gotta be
Say,
19.
didn't you just lose 1 strength too? Yeah, you did.
Yeah, but so now they're the same. No, they would have been the same before as well. Just one less.
Oh! So the Wyvern kind of swooping toward you, Grun, and you grab its leg and you have a hold of it.
Oh, this is good. I get advantage on my next attack.
Yep.
Oh, sweet. This thing's gonna freaking die.
And it pass on with a stinger before it passes?
You can try. It's not gonna be able to pass because it's grappled. Yep, that misses horribly. It was
Worth
thrown
a
off by the
shot.
it was thrown off by the fact that the Minotaur grabbed it and held onto it. Coyrm, you now see Grun has a hold of one by its leg.
And that's Wyvern 3.
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna try to weaken it a little bit so that Grun can kill it.
Okay. So that Grun can kill it.
Yeah, I want him to feel special.
You don't think he feels special already? He's 10 years older.
10 years older and about to die. Yeah, I feel pretty special.
Oh shit! That was supposed to be with the. Is that with advantage, Jason? Now?
No, not for you.
Okay.
But still hits. Won't matter. Still hits. You hit a 20 on 13 AC.
2 seconds.
And that hits too.
Nice.
Okay. Grun, you see 2 arrows slam into the side of this thing as it's beating frantically back, trying to get away from you. Yeah, poor Grun. He's going to expect like 10 years, 10 birthday parties.
So
I'm gonna duck inside behind lightning.
Okay.
Inside the building.
Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
You said it's beating its wings to get away from him?
It's trying, but it's not doing. It's not doing very good.
Well, what's its lift capacity?
Not enough to get Grun off the ground right now.
Okay, that's what I was wondering.
Because Grun has a hold of it. It wasn't expecting that.
Okay, I was thinking, even if he's holding it, it'd be like if you hold onto the ladder of a helicopter, the helicopter still flies away, right?
Yeah, it was planning to carry Grun off, but not get caught in the process.
Gotcha.
So,
Alright, so-
Lift is wrong. Grun.
I want to be completely fair. How am I holding him? I have a shield in one hand and an axe in the other.
You reached out and partially released your shield by the straps on your arm and grabbed it with your shield hand.
As long as I'm not losing AC, because if that's the case, fuck that. I'm not holding on to it.
No. You didn't lose AC. Now, if you
Okay.
hold on to it beyond this round, you can't use your shield effectively. But
Okay, so here's my second part. What I was originally going to do is I was going to drink that potion of growth, if you allowed that as a bonus action.
No.
Okay, then I'm not going to drink it. So I'm just going to wail on this one I got advantage on. That's Wyvern 3, right?
Yep, it's Wyvern 3.
So can I put this with advantage? Let's do it this way. Attacks. Where's my attacks? Why can't I click on my attack?
Oh no! Why can't you click on your attack?
On my character sheet, because I clicked on the pencil evidently earlier. That's why I couldn't do it.
That would make a difference.
Yep.
There's a quick bud at the top for your offense too, by the way. Oh! You slam into it with your axe and 15 points of
Freaking
damage.
15 with a freaking advantage. That sucks. Is it still alive?
It's still alive. It's not happy, but it's still alive.
Well, it's going to take another one and maybe think about taking a dirt nap here.
You hope?
I hope so.
Oh! 25. And you get 9.
Is it still alive?
It's still alive.
All right, so
It doesn't look healthy.
I'm going to give it some horns with advantage as well.
Okay. Oh, hammering horns, slam it for 6. It's still alive.
Oh, you fucker.
Now, the question I have for you, are you going to let it go? Or are you going to hold on to it?
Does that create any kind of disadvantage for me? Or advantage for him?
The only
Or the other one?
disadvantage is, the only thing it's going to create for you is it's going to drop your AC because you're going to lose the ability to use
No, F that. I'll let him go. Let the folks that can shoot.
Okay. That's the only disadvantage to you. Okay. Do anything else as you let?
If I move, I'm going to take an opportunity attack, aren't I?
Well, yeah, you would.
Okay, so, nope. I'm just ready to get blasted.
Bertra, from the roof, what's going on?
All right. How far is it to get to about here?
It'll be about 30 foot. Oh,
Sorry.
And to
I
go
wanna
around?
Yeah, I want to get into that sort of like corner there.
Okay, that'd be about 30, 35 foot. So 30 foot.
Okay.
Because you go. I got you.
Yeah. Sorry, I can't put it in the place that.
There you go. Right there.
Yeah.
Yeah, about 30 foot of movement because you can curve around that light, stay out of it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna just javelin the Wyvern 3 that looks really hurt.
The one that just flew away from Grun.
Yeah.
I don't even care at this point. You guys can steal all my kills that you want.
You see a javelin Grun come
typed
and
that
slam
earlier.
into the ground.
I forgot to ask,
Sure.
is it still at disadvantage?
No, you're not disadvantaged. Roll that again.
There was a 10 actually. It would have been a 22.
Yeah.
No. Yeah. Both rolls are in there. It was a 10 and a 5. So.
I'll let him roll again. Okay, yeah, it misses. And how many javelins do you own? Oh, never mind. I see it now. 7.
Holy shit.
Yep. I picked up a lot of them from the lizard men.
Yes, I remember. That's why I was asking. I knew you had a bunch. Just didn't know how yet. Okay, make sure you put 1 back in your stack because I had you roll it twice. It deducted 1.
Yeah. And last one. Sorry.
Problem. And that one also
Oh
misses. You suck with javelin light, Bertram. Anything else?
They're just too light. Yeah, that's it.
That's it, too light.
They're not meant for ogres.
You're effectively throwing toothpicks. So you're throwing arrows, is what it is, right? Maybe you should multi-class and be a monk. Okay. Anything else from Bertra?
No, sorry, that'll be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Q, what about you? You're on the roof beside Bertra.
Well, I think the
Gingerly
only one I
swinging
can-
out of the green light.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I'm not going any closer to that green light. I will take a shot at Wyvern 3. Just a regular shot.
Okay.
Ooh, I don't think I hit it. Jeez. And then actually, I will just take a headshot at it as a follow-up shot. Take another regular shot. Then add in headshot, which should be
Ooh.
just the damage, not the hit.
Okay, that was Wyvern 3, right? So the first one missed, the second one hit.
And I was using one of my trick shots to do that headshot additional
Yeah,
damage.
and of course that's additional damage.
Yeah, it should be 10
17
additional
total.
damage.
Yeah, so 10 more additional damage. Okay. Gotcha.
Damn it!
Still alive. It's got arrows sprouting out of it, javelins descending from the sky on it, but it's still alive. And we are now into round 3. And we get okay. You're no longer in the.
Yeah.
Let me get you over here on the map area. You're at the doorway there.
Cool. Can I fin that doorway as well or no?
It's going to be difficult to shoot through it. You could kind of shoulder your way through there and maybe get beside lightning. But
Can I see anything? I don't really need to shoot. I just need to stretch a hand out. If I
you
put my
can pull
hand
it-
over, I can put my hand over Lightning's shoulder.
you could probably see Wyvern 3.
Okay. So Wyvern 3, I can see. I'm gonna stretch my hand over Lightning's shoulder and make a little symbol, and she's gonna hear some weird guttural orcish version of arcane chanting and blast him.
Ooh, okay. First one slammed into, and it falls to the ground. The second one hits it to the ground, and Wyvern is down.
Oh yeah, first kill, got it.
On time, shit.
MVP showed up, kills things. All right, and now I will use my difficult terrain. Can I get past them all outside?
You can. It's going to cost double move to get through there.
Yeah, I'll expend all my movement and just get like to the side of the door. Oh wait, I have to.
Okay.
Hold on. You said I think to not snap on. Yeah, there.
You do, but unfortunately, to get to the side of the door, there's nothing there.
I thought there was a set of steps we came up.
There is, but
That's
the
what I
set
mean,
of
like
steps,
on the steps.
the set of
Is
steps
that-
has a 10-foot gap from the entryway to the set of stairs. Here, I can show you the other map real quick. Show
Yeah,
the whole
I'd
part.
have to
And
see.
when I fell, I knocked the plank over, so.
Yeah,
I don't remember honestly.
that's okay. I'll show
Here, I'll
everybody
just,
here.
drag my character down if you guys can see it. I don't know if you guys can see it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I remember we had to go across.
And,
Yeah.
and Grun knocked the plank down.
Gotcha. No, I see. It's seen. Okay, no, I guess I will just still hang out inside then.
Yeah, it's a safe spot to be.
Yeah, we're all just crammed in.
Mr. MVP. You stay inside where it's safe, Mr. MVP.
Yeah.
Okay. Wyvern 2. one of your compatriots has hit the ground.
All right, so Wyvern 2 not only saw its compatriot drugged back to the ground by the big hairy thing, but it's also noticing that everything's getting shot out of the windows. So it's going to fly up and then circle around to the far side of this group over here. Hopefully out of range of whatever's shooting down from below.
Hopefully.
And then, who does it see up there?
It can see Bertra standing in the corner and Q standing on the corner. Or not the corner, Q's a little bit further over, but standing on that wall.
I think Q said he was hiding behind a wall.
Yeah, he's ducked down behind the wall, but it could see him from above.
Oh.
So
if
there's no ceiling up here? Shit.
No, there's not.
If it were to say, give someone a push into the green light that it knows is super bad, who would it want to push? Who's closest to the light?
The closest to the light would be Q.
Oh, Q. All right. Well, Q is going to take a stinger, and then it's going to try its best to push him into the light.
Okay, so it comes swooping in at you, Q. Its
Sweet.
stinger lashes out at you, and you nimbly dodge out of its way because that's nowhere near going to hit you. However, as you turn around, you see it still coming at you.
Okay.
I need the Wyvern to make a dex check, and just like with Grun, this is a contested check against you.
Oh, man. These guys have no
Dex
bonuses to Dex.
So Dex check.
Dex save.
Or strength. It's your choice.
Dex or
Q.
strength save, your choice, Q, whichever's better for you.
Yeah, my archer's totally strong.
Okay. So you see it coming, you flatten out as it comes out toward you.
And the Wyvern dives into the green. Yeah.
Hold on. That's where I see where it's headed. The Wyvern, because it doesn't have the person to bounce off of that it intended to bounce off of, continues its flight and hits the green light. Wyvern, make a con save, please. Oh!
Just don't Wyverns get bigger and stronger when they grow up?
Yeah, I was going to ask, does it heal back since time's passing and get a little stronger?
Well,
No, a huge creature.
It doesn't.
Oh, there we go.
That is exactly. Q has the same fear I do. I was like,
I'll just have Wyvern 1 fly through. It'll be like a healing pool.
It doesn't. Q, you look up as this thing goes streaking through the light. You actually see it physically get bigger.
No way!
Oh, I like.
No freaking way!
However, it gets bigger.
It gets weaker.
Yeah, it gets weaker.
But you're wiser now.
Can I put the explanation on that top? I can explain because that's kind of.
Go for it.
It aged, but it hasn't been consuming nutrients the entire time, so its body accelerated and all its cells reproduced, all that, but it has no food other than whatever it was gorging in that pile there. So however long that time has passed, it's considered not eating that entire time. It's probably like starving, ravenous now.
No, I think it'd be dead from starvation.
It swoops through and comes out the other side. It looks older, but it looks emaciated and weakened. Not dead, but it looks weakened. Wyvern 1.
Oh shit.
Wyvern 1 is also getting off the ground
It's already off the ground. Oh,
and flying
yes.
up to the roof. That way it has to deal with far less people.
Okay, that'll be a
Opportunity attack!
opportunity attack from Grun, yes.
Fuck yeah. Come on.
Hit that one. Oh, that actually hits it. So it slashes into you as you go up. The tower is like 60 foot high, so you only got about 20 foot of move when you get to the top there. So where are you going to once you get to the top?
It's going to stay well away from the green light because it's smarter than its friend.
Its friend.
And it's going to make
its older sibling?
That's what I'm determining, Bertra. Missed. Oh, the claw one hits you, Bertra, and that's yes, you would get an opportunity attack, Bertra, as it comes by you. But you take. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. I was going to ask how much is that total?
19 damage total. Hold on. Yeah, 19 because only the claws hit you.
Oh yeah. I'm going to use Thick Hide to reduce that by 4. So
Okay.
50.
Go ahead and do that, and I'll let you take care of your own health.
The stinger's
you
going to
did-
hit somebody eventually. You're going to regret it.
Yeah. And you do get an opportunity attack as it comes swooping by. Well, actually, no, you don't.
It's got
because you stop
flyby.
near- Yeah, it's got flyby, and you stop near it. So.
Oh yeah.
Yep. Okay. Lightning. The only thing you can see is dead. The other ones have appeared to disappear on you.
Well, Grun's not dead, not yet.
Well, I'm talking
Not
about the
yet.
wyverns, not Grun.
In which case, Lightning is going to hop down from their little perch
Mm-hmm.
and just head outwards towards the corpse. See if they can't
Okay.
get any eyes.
And Grun sees me screaming at her, get back inside.
Lightning goes there. As you do go there, you can see one wyvern in the sky, and the other one is you see it as it goes up on the tower where the rest of the party's at.
All right, fun. I'm gonna do me a handy dandy, ridiculously long range spell.
Okay. Oh! Which one did you attack with that? Wyvern 1?
Doesn't
Yeah.
matter.
But yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't hit.
Yeah, it doesn't hit. So this blast of eldritch energy goes sizzling through the air. It goes between Q and Bertra on the roof, and you can tell it is overcharged. It is massively powerful, and the wyvern ducks just the right moment so that it goes sizzling past it. Anything else there, Lightning?
No, nothing I can do.
And that brings us to Coyrm, who's now standing in the hallway with Roglin.
And no wyverns in sight.
No wyverns in sight.
All right, so we're only like 10 feet above the ground.
Yeah,
Like we jumped out.
yeah. You're only like the floor's only like about 8 foot to the ground.
All right, Coyrm's gonna leap out as well,
Okay.
and I'll try to kind of just choose a different path and
Okay. As you come around the
how far I
corner,
can get.
that's about as far as
40
you can
feet?
get. Yeah, it's about as far as you can get. And you look up, and you can see that a wyvern that's above the tower and to your right. Wyvern
Hittable or not hittable?
2. You could probably get a ranged attack off at it.
Yeah, Coyrm will shoot his bow.
Oh yeah, Cora shot his bow all right. Critted that.
Dang,
Oh, nice bow from him.
Coyrm's hitting pretty good on the shots. No one looks grievously injured except for Coyrm, so I'm going to actually, you know what? Coyrm is going to quick do a healing word on himself, just level 1.
Okay.
4.
Okay. Go ahead and let you take care of that.
Okay.
And I'll bring it back around to Grun.
All right, so Grun
All
can't
left
see
to
the
the
one that
left.
flew up, right?
No, it's on the roof of the tower from you.
Okay. And I'm assuming I would have seen Coyrm shooting at something.
Yeah, you would have seen that.
All right, so shit, but I can't see it. Like Goring Rush, I have to see it, right?
Yep, you have to go see it.
Plus, it's in the air, right? Wyvern 2's in the
Yes,
air.
it is. It is. It's about 60, 70 foot up.
Okay. So I'm just going to scream first. Free action. There's one. Because I didn't see this one fly away, correct?
Correct.
Cut out. You said I'm gonna scream and then nothing.
Scream. There's one on the roof.
Okay.
And then I'm going to run towards Coyrm. Can I make it to Coyrm?
You can make it right to Coyrm, yeah. Do not past him.
God, I wish I had a ready to action just to spear Grun. Punch me.
I'm actually yelling that. It's Coyrm, punch me as I go by.
Coyrm,
I'll go as far as Jason will let me go.
That's about as far as you can get to right there.
All right.
Are you dashing? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, that's why I said if he can punch me to keep my rage going, that's fine.
All right. I'll give you.
Oh yeah, that really raged me. Giant.
So you can get to about right there, Grun.
Okay.
Coyrm, give me a melee attack of some kind.
I'm gonna do it with just Dax fist with my offhand.
You missed. He missed you.
All right, still counts. Don't have to hit me to someone to attack me.
That's true.
This is true. Okay, and not much else you can do.
Yep.
Bertra, you got a big lizard thing behind you.
Yes. Now I can do some damage. Draw swords.
Okay.
Is it close enough, or do I get disadvantage on these swings?
It's close enough that you can get off of this round, and depending on what it's doing, because it kind of got stalled. It's swooping past you.
Okay. So, first sword swing.
That hits. That one misses.
Does it? It says.
Oh no!
13.
Sorry. I've read the wrong number. That one hits too.
And then lunge forward with the offhand.
You don't have to. It's dead.
Well, the offhand's just to cut off its head.
All right, I'll allow that. Since you rolled that daggone high, I'll allow that. Q, you watch as Bertra just drops the javelin in her hand, jerks out her two swords that you would have to have two hands to wield comfortably, and she just wails into it. And the next thing you know, there's a wyvern head laying on the ground beside you all.
Thank you, Mr. Bertra. That was going to end horribly for me.
And it's your turn, Q.
I'm going to look across the screen and I'm like, yeah, you want to do something about that one? So can I see it straight across, or is it?
Yeah, you can
above?
see it. You can see it. It's almost straight across from you all as it went through that green light.
Okay, we're gonna test this first theory. I'm gonna take a shot and just see what happens to my arrow as it passes through. Actually, can I take one shot and then hold my action after that?
Yes, I'll allow you. Since I know what you're up to.
Oh yeah, I just want to see if this actually makes it through. Longbow sharpshooter. Ooh.
Oh, nice. The arrow goes flying through there. Look at that. It made 22 points of damage had it actually hit. The arrow goes through it, and you can actually see bits of your fletching fall off as it goes through from where you crafted the arrow. And because the fletching is missing, when it goes out the other side, it starts to wobble just enough that it misses the wyvern.
That makes me a lot more confident. I will use my movement to move back towards the other side of the wall, so that way Bertra can protect me. I'm literally going to use the wyvern that I'm going to be stepping over as a little bit more cover as I put my back against the wall.
All right.
And then I will actually go ahead and take my second. Well, no, I will hold my second shot for it coming in, and then I will try to.
All right.
Shoot it with sharpshooter as it comes through.
Okay. Roglin.
All right, so
everybody's left you in the hallway.
Entrance to the doorway, right?
Yep.
So did I see that wyvern fly up? Like when it kind of flew away?
No, it would have been blocked from you. You saw it fly like up to the left from your point of view.
I could see them all looking at it or casting at it or whatever they were doing.
Yeah, you would have saw lightning shot go into the sky, so you probably assumed that it went above.
How high is it?
You don't know.
All right, so how tall is the tower again? You said it was 50 feet.
Tower's about 60 to 80 foot tall.
60 foot. I thought it was 50 when they were on the top. Damn. I'll do this. Okay. So I know it's up. Yeah, we're gonna fly so far above me. All right, yeah, I'm gonna fly out, and you guys are just gonna see Rogan like zoom off into the sky.
Like just leaving us?
Okay.
No. Yeah, so when I come out, and I don't know whether I can see the Wyvern or not, but I'm heading towards the Wyvern. Like, how far away is it when I come out?
When you come out, you'd have to go about 50, 60 foot up, and then it's another 20 or 30 foot away. So
diagonally, that would be.
You can't go diagonally. There's a tower in the way.
Alright, well I have 60 feet of movement speed. So, and I used 5 to get out here. So, yeah, I'm gonna definitely go, I guess, up.
Well, now, let me take it back. You could go through the hole that...
The Grun came out. Yeah, the aged hole? That one? With the green
Yeah, that'd be the one. Because the other side of the wall was broken there. You could go through that room there if you wanted to and get to the river.
Yeah, would I touch the light at that point? Pretty sure I touched
Oh,
the
yeah, you touch the light.
Yeah. Feel the light. No. So, if I was moving up diagonally like that way, so I'd be above Coyrm, would be, I'd get what, about 50 feet up? If I move over
about the,
left to up.
Yeah, about that.
Left to up. 5. So yeah, so it'd be about 50 feet up and above Coyrm.
Okay.
And I'm gonna, where am I in relation to the tower? What's going on? Like, if there's like a handhold or a ledge I can kind of touch down on, I would stop on that.
Well, there's a great, where you're at there, there's a great break in the wall.
That leads to a green room?
That means a room full of green light.
Okay, can I stand on the edge of it without touching it?
Not without getting in the light.
Not getting the light. Alright, I don't know, can I put my foot in an arrow slit?
There's not one there. The whole wall, where it would be, it's gone.
No, it did. As in, was I passing one?
No.
I passed nothing on the whole way up.
No.
Oh God, it's terrible. All right, well, I am just floating up there, around the corner from the Wyvern. Perfect.
Okay.
So it doesn't see me. I don't see it. We're good.
Okay. Wyvern 2.
All right, Wyvern 2 has just seen its entire family slaughtered.
And it's
It's
super
very
aged.
sad, but it's going to take the sprint action and get out of dodge.
Coyrm is so disappointed.
How far can it go? Because I can take some shots.
160 feet.
160?
Yep.
Okay, let me know when it gets back to my turn.
Okay. Lightning, you're busy with you have a corpse I think you're playing with?
Well, yes, but actually no.
Uh-oh.
It's now an undead flying wyvern for it.
I don't have enough diamonds for that.
Which means Lightning has considered this.
I want a pet. But actually, yes, I'm wanting to start tearing this thing apart. I want teeth. I want eyes. I want scales.
Give me a survival check to try to retrieve one of those items, no matter which one, just one of them. It's a combat round right now, so.
Finn, I'm really glad you get all of your serial killer tendencies out in game rather than in person.
That you know of.
That I know of.
What were you going after there, Lightning?
That particular time I was going after teeth.
Okay.
Nice
You're able
and pointy.
you're able to carefully extract 2 of the big fangs of the wyvern during that time frame. Okay. Coyrm.
Go
ahead and add those to your sheet, obviously.
Coyrm could shoot at that thing, but I can't remember that it seemed that wounded. So I think he's going to save his arrows and not shoot.
Okay.
Looking at what else he can do, I think he's just going to kind of wait and maybe take some cover, kind of go back towards the tower.
Okay.
Is that climbable? Up to the you said that's vines and stuff everywhere. Can I get back up to the door or no?
The tower doesn't have vines, only the outbuild. The tower's been kept clear.
Yeah, can I make like a check of some sort to climb back up to the door?
You could do an athletics check to try to hop up there and get a hold of the door, and then you hoist yourself up or hold the platform. Yeah, it's not
Could
that
I do
high,
like
so-
some like crazy 45-degree angle parkour stuff with the acrobatics?
Well, you could also run up the stairs and just hop across the 10-foot gap.
Yeah, buddy. That sounds way cooler.
Okay. So Coyrm goes dashing back up the stairs and dives and rolls into the entryway.
That's it.
Grun, what about you?
He's gonna look around, not see any more danger, I'm assuming.
Nope.
Correct?
Correct.
All right. So I'll casually walk over towards lightning. Lightning? You see these crow's feet? I didn't have these before. Is that from your gas?
No, from the gas.
Okay. Can you undo this, please?
Maybe.
So you say there's a chance. I'll take it. That's my turn.
Bertra.
When I was up here and I looked at the nest, I
Mhm.
didn't see any eggs, right?
No eggs.
Can I check the sex of this wyvern?
Give me a nature check.
I think this is worse than killing something's parents.
I'm like, you just shove your hand and fist in its cloaca and be like, what's in here? Yes, yes.
You're not sure what it is. You have
Well-
no clue.
Brown
I'm gonna-
chicken, brown cow.
I'm gonna give it a C-section anyway.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
You punch it in the cloaca. Jesus.
Okay, and that's where we'll end combat. God.
Why am I just now hearing brown chicken, brown cow for the first time in my life?
Really?
Seriously.
Wait, really? That's the first time you've heard that?
Wow.
I mean, I've always heard people just make the sound, not say
Bounce,
brown
wow,
chicken,
wow.
not say brown chicken, brown cow.
Yeah, it's like the hick way to say it.
Yeah, it's a Southwestern thing.
Oh wow, I'm hip now. That's awesome.
Oh, you're so
No,
hip.
we said hick. H-I-C-K. Right?
Oh heck. Okay.
There you go.
Well, I did age 10 years. My hearing is going.
Okay, so what's the party doing now?
Roglin's flying up the top to check out the sitch at the top
And
tower.
can I move closer and
you-
take as
you
many
get up
shots
there
as
to
I
s-
can?
You get up here to see Bertra carving open one of the wyverns.
No, I'm giving it a delicate C-section with a broadsword.
Okay, you're still carving it open.
Doesn't want none of that, but he's gonna see. Does everyone look kind of okay?
Oh yeah, but everyone seems to be fine. I mean,
Nobody seems fine. Nobody needs.
no one seems to be laying on the ground bleeding out or anything.
Cool. Yeah. So
It-
he'll
and
head
Jason?
back inside.
Yes. Yes.
Since I wouldn't know if the wyverns would be in leagues with the dragon or anything like that. Can I still take my shots at it? I imagine 3 turns it'd be
Yeah.
out of my range.
Yeah. Give me the shots.
Sweet. I will move towards the edge of it, and I'm just gonna roll 6 shots for
Okay.
sharpshooter and see what happens.
Okay. Missed. Yeah, that one hit.
Oof.
I'm gonna move the token here just so I can get it easier.
One more.
Okay.
I do have one more. I would see if it's falling. Before
Oh yeah,
we
hold on.
smile
Let me
at
see
us
where
over
we're at
there.
here.
150.
I think it's dead. It's dead.
79. Oof.
I don't think I'm getting those arrows back.
Yeah, those arrows aren't coming back because it's way.
At least you kept it from getting mama.
Yeah, Mr. Birch, I don't know if they if they're in leagues with the dragons, but if we know the dragon was supposedly out of this area and they had a nest here, I don't know if we have to be worried about the dragon being upset.
Yeah, we need to get the F out of here soon.
Well, not necessarily. With being from where I am, would I know if dragons and wyverns often work together, or how rare is it?
Give me a history check because it is relevant to your background. You have heard stories of it happening, but not often.
It's unlikely. These were probably it. There's probably no dragon. It's probably just mistaken identity.
Yeah, but with the way they described that beast, it doesn't look like these. 'Cause it had, I imagine what was described to us doesn't actually match these wyverns.
Yeah,
Based
the
on
description.
How well I knew it.
Yeah, well, the description. One of the things that stuck out in the description was the horns around the head, and these don't. I mean, they have horns, but they're more swept back than they are wrapped around the face.
So Q never saw it? I thought he was one of the ones that saw it when we were. Was that just me?
No, he never saw it. He just saw you. You were the only one that saw it flying.
Okay.
And that was at a distance.
Yeah. All I got was a good description.
And in a storm.
And then remembering what it was.
Could be an older wyvern.
I'll call down to the group and be like, since we're up on the roof and you guys are down there, we should probably meet somewhere in the middle. Do we want to go check out that well and see if the green light's down there?
Yeah.
Because if you guys don't remember, we saw a well in one of the kitchen or something.
Yeah, it was on the first floor of the tower, the entry level.
There's the big hole with the trolls in it.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, we
I
still
thought
gotta
there
do
was
that.
the hole that went into the basement, and then there was a well that went down further.
Yes. There was a hole and a well both.
Yeah,
Here,
and the well has some
I'll-
kind of side passage, right?
Yep. I will switch you all to that map. Hold on.
We'll meet you guys. We'll meet you guys on the main floor.
Roglin's going back down to the basement.
Did Bertra find anything when she took a dip inside?
Eviscerated it?
Nothing.
The
No.
term is eviscerate.
Took a dip
Uh,
inside.
Okay. She takes the heads though with her.
Okay.
That's
Maybe-
efficiency. Lightning tries to get the eyes and the teeth and all. You should take the whole head.
Lightning's also gonna do a quick C-section as per
Okay.
Bertra's request.
Okay. Give me a roll for that, please.
Roll for
What?
C-section. Now that's a medicine check if I ever heard one.
Yeah, well. Let's see.
Do you want
Rogue went
medicine
back
or
to
survival?
Survival, because because of what you're trying to do. Survival. Yeah. You don't find anything. Okay, Roglin, you went back into the lower level, and you guys all get the rest of you meet up and
You cut out there, Jason.
say, Roglin, you goes on back down to the basement, and by the time Lightning joins up with you, you all realize Roglin is not with the group again.
He's off doing MVP things.
See, Lightning stays with the group now, and now we have this guy who just keeps wandering off.
Must be related.
Roglin, make a perception check.
Absolutely will.
And here's where you find out what the real monster of the week is.
Yeah. You can hear them. Their voices are coming down through the hole in the roof.
To the roof. So
Yeah.
the holes. Should
Hole's
be
like right there.
Right there. Right there. Yeah. Right there.
Yeah.
So they can probably hear me if I holler up. There's
Yeah.
a storeroom down here.
You all hear a faint voice coming from the hole that the trolls were previously in.
Can Bircher or Grun see rolling down this hole?
Yeah, but you look down the hole and you can see that the store that he's talking. See him. See and hear him. Kind of see his shadows moving, and hear noises of his moving around down there.
Does it go anywhere else?
Doesn't appear to. Actually, what is this here? That looks like a tunnel, or is that like just a container with the lid open?
It's a container
Okay.
with its.
Sure.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a manhole, right? So I was like, is that like a
Yeah.
tunnel coming?
It's a,
Okay.
it's a container with a lid on it. Yeah.
And this is just a shelf, not a door?
That is a set of shelves. Yes.
Okay. So I'll be like, doesn't appear to be anything yet, because that looks like a trapdoor, but I can't see that yet.
Those shelves have a bunch of jars and stuff like soaps and pottery and boxes of nails and bags of cement, stuff like that.
What?
Bags of cement.
Bags of what?
Cement.
Cement.
Okay, that's not what I
sorry.
heard. I was like, whoa.
Sorry.
All right, no. Okay. Whoop.
Oh, the interesting. You see a set of false teeth
Okay.
and a bunch of rusted keys.
So does it look like they fit to these chests, or?
Maybe.
I mean, I'm gonna try and mage hand them open anyways. Also, Q. If you notice Q there, he can't move his token.
Sorry, I'm laughing at Q just like in chat.
Try it now, Q.
Yeah, I can move it now that I'm not in a wall.
No, you're not on the wall.
There you go.
Sorry about that.
Yep.
You know, it's fine. You put me in the closet. I just assumed I did something wrong.
So yeah, I'll continue with let's this big one here. Did I open that? I don't know which ones you're saying I opened so far.
You opened this one here when you were standing by.
Yeah,
You had bolts of cotton in it.
Yep. All right, so obviously it wasn't locked, didn't have problems. Let's let's open this one over here.
This one?
Yeah, mage hand that open.
So you open it and a cloud of spores come out of it.
Boo.
There's some kind of mold or something, but you're far enough away that it doesn't affect you.
That's why I'm using mage hand. All right, can I see anything in it, or does the spores kind of hang out?
There's nothing in it that you can see.
Okay.
If there was, whatever was in it, ate it or destroyed it.
Cool. Nothing in that one. Is anyone else coming down to join me down here, or?
I thought lightning jumped down a long time ago.
Did she?
Yeah.
In the chat, she did.
Oh, sorry, I didn't see it lightning.
Oh, I see. Yes, jumps down. Okay, so yeah, let lightning if they want to, do some things. Also, is this a trap door? Or is that just me?